Hello, friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today we're playing more of Cookie Run Kingdom. That's right. Cream Puff now has a magic candy. The cookie that's already insanely hard to get because she's in the guild and you can only get her through a rare chance of getting a couple of the soul stones every few pulls, lots of pulls, bunches of pulls. I've been playing this game for almost a year now, and this is all that I have of Cream Puff. But out of all of the cookies, they gave her a magic candy, which again, I guess is fairly innocuous. She's not really gonna break the game, per se. Some people use a Cream Puff. Her whole thing is that she is completely random whether or not she actually uses her skills, because she's a wizard in training. She's trying her best, but sometimes she'll cast a spell and it doesn't quite work. So I believe her magic candy increases, it stacks her stats every time she's actually successful with a spell. Look at all this stuff. Isn't it neat? Now that I have 2 milk wells, I'm finally not at a deficit for milk. I finally have a number. I actually have milk that I can use instead of just be hoarding it like it is a valuable resource, because it's not supposed to be. So I'm happy about that. Here we go. Here I come, I am Cinnamon. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh you. I'm gonna refresh you too. There we are. Daily reward. You gotta go for at least the 10. At least this is decent for the 10 for the Tree of Wishes. You gotta at least try to complete those. The other ones, completing all of them definitely helps over time, but you gotta do at least those. Gathering stuff is fun. Sleepy Time Junction. Speaking of which, gonna collect some things. There was a new event or whatever, second event festival. Chapter 16 has now been released. Moonlight Cookies, still the same stuff. New stuff was added to the Crunchy Dreams for season rewards, the Kingdom background, Cosmic Fountain, more Moon Kiss toppings, Cream Puff. Blueberry Pie was introduced. So we got some extra buff stuff. The Kingdom Music Hall. Oh, that's a new one. Winter's come to the kingdom. Oh! Cookie Castle. Oh! Okay, background. Yeah, I have to... Alright. A Cookie Castle. Alright, so this is the music hall. Last cookie standing. You can star the music that you like, so you can go back here. I'm so glad that they're finally doing this stuff, where you can actually listen back to the music that they've created in-game. They make so much music. We take it for granted just how much amazing stuff has been put into the game. I like that they didn't force you to have to unlock all this. You just have it now. Good. At least they're doing a bit better with saving some of the cutscenes and some of the modes in Kingdom, unlike Oven Break, where they have it once and then never again, and it's just gone. It's just disappeared. Or you have to unlock the tracks if you want to listen to them again. And it's like, no, screw that. I mean, getting to a certain point in the story to unlock certain things, yes, but like event-limited things, it only makes sense if it's like the BTS songs, where they only have the rights for that for like a year, so they can't just play that anytime. But this game is so good, and you won't let us experience all the good stuff, and part of that is the FOMO, I know, but dang it, I want more people to be able to experience this game. Let's see. There's the Break Your Limits event, where you can get a lot of these tickets. I'm holding out just a little while before claiming some more of those. This is a cute one. What's this? The Sweet and Lovely Choco Box. You get a daily free box. You can watch up to 10 ads, and it is worth it, because you can get decent stuff from here. The best prize is like 500 rainbow cubes. I haven't been able to pull that, but some of them are decent, like you can get some Tower Sweet Chaos Keys. Also, every time I pull, it feels like the upper left one has a much higher chance of getting good prizes. Like, that was alright. Of this set, I would say the Time Jumpers are technically a bit better, unless you really need those Who's My Whatsises, those thingies. And the experienced jellies are pretty good. The Time Jumpers would probably be a bit more helpful. The Aurora Brick. I have plenty of those, so I don't really need that. We're going to watch an ad. Again, I'm not sponsored by whoever this is. I'm trying not to watch as many of the ads on not stream, but during the video, because some of the ads are, not the most appropriate, but it's funny because the ads are allowed, even though the ads are not advertiser friendly, but they're paying for it, so they're able to just do it. So if I were to show an ad in a video, sometimes it'll just be like, nope, not advertiser friendly, even though I am literally promoting an ad for free. So, YouTube the system is messed up. Anyway, let's give this another shot. I mean, let's do the little heart box in the middle. Let's see what we get. The ingredient is usually a little bit better in terms of this list of stuff. The time jumpers are not as good compared to this, not as good as the arena ticket, not as good as the brick. The stamina could be useful. I mean, it'll give you an extra round in a thing that could get you more stuff. The when it's this set and they have an ingredient, sometimes it was the little dragon. Like yesterday it was the dragon. This is all right. This one is decent. Let's do another one. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at all this stuff. You can make it scented, and if we put a microchip in here, now it's even more expensive, even more needlessly expensive, even more waste. Imagine what those chips could have been used for. It's not just a thing that'll just kind of spray it over time. Nope. Anyway, no, back. What are you doing? Oh, did I mention sometimes the ads are just awful? Where you'll click on the X and it'll just be like, haha, nope. I hate it. Anyway, let's do upper left again. Hey! See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Now, granted, the bottom left would have also been good, but that, I mean, out of this set of ingredient stuff, that is the best one. Upper left box, for whatever reason, seems to more often than not contain the better reward. Just because every other time I've done it, I've just regretted it. Oh, play with friends. Look at them. There's a swing that goes into the sky. That's all right. Look at them run. Look at them frolic. Look at them float around. Look at them bash to the ground. My sister plays Honkai. I have another friend who plays Genshin. Knockoff Breath of the Wild, except, Well, let me just say, Cookie Run Kingdom takes some of the voice actors and voice what's the word I'm looking for? They have some of the voice actors, so if you're in there for that, play Cookie Run Kingdom instead. Because they're trying to be like, hey, look, Genshin fans, we know you're obsessed. Come to our game, because there's a remnant of Genshin. That's why the English dub, some of the voices match, and they're really, really good. And other times, some of the voices don't quite fit as well as the sounds in the Korean dub, because they made those voices match the characters, whereas they got famous people for the English dub, because, I mean, that's what sells, so I understand it. I'm just sad. But again, if it helps get more people to play the game, that'll be cool. Because some folks just don't care about that anyway. But I do, especially because this game focuses so much on being so wonderfully artistic. I mean, Rain, stay with me. Right. They could have easily just multiplied the gift box. All 5 the same thing. But for this event, they drew entirely different gift boxes. It's so cute. Alright. The Radiant Shards would have been the good one. This would have been a bunch of stamina jellies. This is technically weaker, but I am not dissatisfied. Again, I'm not saying that, upper left is perfect, but I missed out on rainbow cubes in the upper left, as well as, the Radiant Shards were in the upper left one as well. I'm doing the upper left one. That's what I want to do for me and you. It's this again. Yep. Other plugs. We're not like other girls. We spray scented goo into the air with more waste. That's what I wanted to say. All right. Upper right corner. There we go. They deliberately make the X so small so it's easy when you try and click on the X to do it. I have delicate like angel fingers, and even I can't do it. I don't have like big meaty claws. So for anybody who clicks on the X and it accidentally sends you over to the thing, don't feel bad because you know it's made to be stupid so that you click on it. Let's open up another box. Upper left. Let's go. What do we get? Ah! I missed out on a really, really good item. Alright. Again, it is completely random, whatever you end up getting. There is no way to be able to predict. There is no way to be able to guess. But I know, the moment I stop picking the upper left box, I'm going to get those rainbow cubes again. Until... I don't know. I don't know what stupid, superstitious things will make me feel better. Whether it's missing rainbow cubes on something else, or getting the rainbow cubes finally on the upper left. Who knows? This game looks kind of cute. Look at that little, like, lumpy thing. The little shaved ice. Never mind. That's the whole game. I thought it was going to be, like, a beach-themed pirate sort of game, and then you get shaved ice. It's not. Alright, let's do, right. It was the middle. The middle would have been the good reward. You know what? I guess maybe today, maybe the higher chance of getting a good reward kind of shifts depending on the day. Because maybe it's the middle one that has the really good rewards. Let's do it. Let's go again. Another pull. Another stupid Febreze. New air mist. At least this is that I can appreciate, making the nozzle a bit more like usable for this. I mean, that's what you use to make it better. So, yeah, that's good. I don't mind this ad. I don't mind this ad, to be honest. This one is much better than that other one. It feels a bit sillier too. I don't know. This one doesn't bother me quite as much as the other one. Let's see. Middle box. Powerpuff Girl box. Nope, it was the upper left. I got the worst prize. Upper left would have been the better one. I tell you, the moment I stop picking the upper left, it ends up being the better one. Now, granted, it's not the worst thing, but dang it. I got the worst prize. No, we're doing this again. Standing there, American Apparel. The 2001 and only look. That was I forget what the song was. I remember watching an old video years ago of some of the worst songs by Watch Mojo, and some of those songs stuck in my brain. Some of them I didn't mind. The Red Solo Cup is silly. I like that song, genuinely. Upper left. Come on. Okay, I give up. Bye.